SDC here again, making another video talking about Pokemon cards. Boo! And today we're looking at some of the cards that I think are getting ready to sell. You want to pick the fruit when it's perfectly ripe, and I think I got a few cards that we can look at today that might just be getting ready to go off of the tree and into the jar and get ready to preserve and make a little money for the SDC. Some of these cards I bought a long time ago, and they've been ready to go, and I think it's time to take a look at how they're doing and see if it's time to buy or sell. This first one I think is going to be a pretty easy decision. It's one of those cards I picked up at just the right time, right before it was getting ready to take off like to the moon. And one of the things you could see here on the graph is that the arrow is definitely going up on this one. I purchased this one for I think $50 and got lucky and got it rated at CGC 9.5. So I think it's getting close, and I got two. So what I usually do is I got two, I'll sell one and hold and see what happens to the other one. Same thing I did with my Evolving Skies booster box. I sold one, got a little bit of profit, double. Thank you, Squeaks Gaming. And now it's time to go ahead and maybe sell another one, because those are that's another video we could look at later. This one's tricky. This one is my Shadowless base set Charizard, and it's actually going in the wrong direction. So I'd be curious to hear your opinion down in the comments. I've had this since 1999, opened it myself, kept it pristine, came back a CGC 9, and this is the one that might get cracked out and sent to PSA, because if it comes back a PSA 10, the price gets kind of ridiculous for a PSA 10 Shadowless Charizard. So that might be the move there, but it seems like my time to sell has passed. I'm watching this to see when it's going to flatline. I think eventually this one will flatline and come back to more of a normal price, and once it settles on a price, I think it's time to crack it and send it to PSA. This one I made a mistake. You know, the cards came out, and I love this card, and I bought it at the high price, and then I got two, like I always do, and graded them both, came back strong 9.5s, and for CGC, and right now they haven't moved as much as I thought, and they're just kind of sitting there right now. So I do have one up for sale at not the lowest on eBay. I'm waiting for 2 or 3 more below me to sell, and then I'll be the lowest on eBay. But I just like, this is the chase card for this set. There's also the Blaziken, but this one is the card that I wanted from this set, and I'm okay with holding on to it right now. I want to see this arrow start to tick up, and then I think it'll be time. This card right here is why I made this video. This card is one of those cards you see in the videos and it doesn't do it justice. You really got to hold this in your hand. If you go to a local game store and they have this card, hey, ask them to see it. Ask them to hold this card in your hand and take a look at it. It's a really cool card. A lot going on here, but right now, $20 price point, and I don't have these graded. So I do have two. Neither of them graded. I think they'll be strong 9, 10 candidates. So I got to send these in because it's looking like this card is moving in the right direction. This one is tricky because I don't have much of a collection. And this is in the collection. It's just one of those cards I looked and I was like, oh man, this card's doing something right now. This is one of those EX cards, and I wonder if with Scarlet and Violet, if EX cards are going to be the next big thing right now. I'm actually watching over here on the side. I got some eBay auctions ending soon, so I might be adding some more EX cards to my collection here within the hour. So yeah, I don't know if you want to pull out your EX cards and take a look. This one surprised me how much it had jumped up. This is a straight flat line for me, and I was surprised to see it. This is one of my favorite cards, and I usually have a good picker. I usually can see a card and be like, that card right there, that's going to do something. That's a mover. This one surprises me. This card has not moved, and I'd be curious to hear anyone's opinion as to why this card is not going up in price. This one is kind of a shocker to me. I don't know. It could be a supply and demand where the supply was just a lot more than I thought, but it's a beautiful card, and I just thought for sure this one might have some movement on it. This one's going in the wrong direction really fast. I thought this was a really cool card. I mean, it is. It is a really cool card, but again, my picker was off on this one. I actually opened this in a box. I got the whole box, $55, and this was my secret rare in the box. I only have one of these, but I was surprised to see that an alt art right now is going in the wrong direction. That was shocking to me to see. Okay, I mean, because if this is a buy or sell video, this one to me, I'm gonna pick up another one. I mean, at that price, for me, I like the card. I'm going to buy. I'm going to look and see if I can get another one of these. And on the top 7 cards I wanted to look at, that's the last one for today. I really like doing these because I pull out cards that I have an interest in, and maybe you have too. But it's just interesting to see where I bought them at and where they are now, and it kind of surprises me. Even no matter if it goes up, down, or doesn't move, I'm always surprised. So thank you for watching. Remember to like and hit that subscribe button for more entertaining card price analysis. And thank you very much, and have a nice day.